Welcome back. Hi everyone. So today we are going to talk about the strategies or the steps taken by me that helped me to crack SBI PO, SBI clerk, IBPS PO for the very first time. Okay. So I will tell you the whole of my preparation journey. Okay. And some steps that you can take or you should take if you want selection fast. See, I started my preparation from the second year of my college itself. Like as soon as my second year of the college started, I started preparing for uh, banking examinations. So we all know that for if you are preparing for banking examinations, then you can give six examination for sure. That is RRB PO clerk, RRB PO, RRB clerk, IBPS PO, IBPS clerk, SBI PO, and SBI clerk. So these six examinations you can actually give. Now coming to my preparation journey. So as I said that I started my preparation from second year of my college itself. Okay. And first of all, what I did a thorough analysis. Don't directly jump on, okay, today I'll just start, solving reasoning or solving quants. No. Suddenly don't jump into something. First analyze it. Write down the syllabus, what all syllabus or what all topics you have, what all subjects you have for IBPS examinations, for RRBs, how see the syllabus in all these RRB, SBI, and IBPS, it's almost match. There is no difference in that. Just in the case of RRB, that you have to learn computer aptitude as well for the mains, and for SBI you have to focus more on English. For IBPS also, so a little bit difference, little very little difference is there for the preparation of all these three examinations. So therefore a thorough analysis is very much important. See YouTube videos, see the strategies adopted by the ones who have already cracked the examinations, and just analyze what subject you are good or weak in. So a thorough analysis first of all is necessary. So I gave 1 month for my thorough analysis. You are not required to give 1 month, because I was in the second year of my college, so I would as ease like 1 month I'll just give for my analysis on it. But it's not required for you. Even 1 or 2 day, if you analyze properly, if you have full time, because I was at college, it's at also I was doing college, so only 1 or 2 day, just take 1 or 2 day and have a good or thorough analysis. Second thing is uh, take some good sources. Even you have very good sources over YouTube if you want to prepare it for free. You don't want to purchase any course. If you want me to give some videos or make some videos regarding the free sources in YouTube, you can definitely have such. In YouTube also you have very good sources. You can prepare for free. You're not required to watch any extensive or you should purchase an extensive course or something. I will definitely make some videos on that. But if you want everything to be comprehensive in one platform, then definitely in that case you can uh, purchase on a good course. After purchasing that course, try to complete your syllabus. So I completed my syllabus in I took 3 months to complete my syllabus. At that time I had a lot enough time, so I did it very slowly and steadily. But you also take maximum time, maximum 3 months to complete your syllabus. I also did the same. Okay, and then I started doing a lot of practice. I used to give 10 puzzles. I used to solve 10 puzzles every day with timer, because initially I was taking a lot of time. I was so afraid that why am I taking so much time? Will I be able to match the rhythm of other candidates who are actually able to score or crack the examinations? I was very worried at the initial stages, but as slowly as I made that regular. I was persistent in my puzzle solving. I used to solve five set of data interpretation or even more on a daily basis. I used to give mocks, as many mocks as possible, sectional mocks, full mocks. This practice is like 80%, 20% is just the syllabus. 80% is your own practice, your hard work, your dedication, your perseverance. Okay. And yeah, I used to solve that speed maths questions, my approximation, simplifications, number series, and One more thing is the quadratic equation. So I used to take 10 questions from each of these topics, or 5 questions at least, and I used to solve it. As soon as I used to wake up, no, I used to solve these questions. So my first priority was solving these speed maths questions so that I can improve my speed in qual, because at that time it was not increasing, so I was worried. So when in whatever topics I used to be worried, no, let's say I'm worried in I'm not getting good marks, or I'm taking a lot of time to solve quadratic equations. What I used to do is I used to take a huge PDF of it of 300 400 questions. I used to complete that. And as soon as I used to practice a lot of questions of that particular topic, I I used to get confident in that, and I was able to score good with less time in that topic. So the same strategy I think you should also use, and it works for everyone. Hard work and practice is same for everyone. Okay, so I used to do. So in a week, at least one full mock I used to give. If not two, at least one full mock every day. Sectional mocks, I used to give a lot of sectional mocks, and I always used to change my approach whenever I'm just, let's say I'm giving a sectional mock in reasoning. So I used to change my approach every time. Let's do the puzzles first and then the miscellaneous questions afterwards. Let's do the miscellaneous questions first and the puzzles afterwards. So like this, I used to change my strategies in the sectional mocks, and I used to analyze it in which way I am getting the maximum marks in this 20 minutes, or whatever time you have for the particular section. So in this way also, it helped me to analyze my thing. See, I never copied anyone else's strategy. I actually worked on my like on my weaknesses or strength, because I used to analyze my patterns, or I used to analyze myself in what areas I am doing good or I am doing bad, and in which areas I have to work on well. And I think every candidate should do this. Don't try to copy anyone else methods. Make your own method. Analyze yourself. And analysis takes your hard work, your practice, your perseverance. Okay. Reading. Now, if I talk about English, I used to read in newspapers, some articles, Hindu editorial, or from, it was a daily practice of mine. Every day I used to do Hindu editorial, and from that I used to revise the vocabs, idiom, phrases and all. So I improved my reading, skimming, and speed reading through editorials, through newspaper articles, the Hindu newspaper. And yes, I used to revise a lot of vocabs also. Every day I used to revise at least 50 vocabs every day, and actually it helped me a lot. I used to see every day, I used to see error detection videos of 30 20 20 minutes, because if I used to skip error detection, let's say if I'm not practice error detection for 1 week, so I used to get wrong, like if I am doing questions after not like giving attention to error detection, I used to get something wrong in that. So that I made that also, that every day I have to watch or practice error detection to make continue my rhythm in that. So that was also one of the important thing I did. And yeah, so you can just see that it's all about practice, 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 practice. So first of all, I excelled in prelims. That okay, if I'm when I started getting marks in the ranges of 50 to 60 or even more than 60, then I was okay. I have enough of preparation for prelims at least for now. And now, then I started watching lectures for the mains. Okay. Because for mains, you should know the topics of prelims. Or for preparing mains, no, you should be well aware of the prelims topic. Your concepts in prelims should be very good. So once I realized that okay, now my marks in prelims are, I'm scoring good. My percentile also used to be above 85 or around 90%. I even sometimes 96% my percentile was there. Then I realized that now I have to prepare for the mains, because only cracking prelims will not work, no? So you have to go for mains, you have to go for interview in case of probationary officers. So then I started watching the lectures of mains. Okay. In mains, mains is everything the higher version of the prelims. Whatever topics you have in prelims, the mains is the higher version of that. So I watched whatever lectures are there, and after watching lectures, I started giving sectional mocks of mains, and I realized that oh my god, it's a bomb. So you have to practice for mains also. Very good practice is required, because you don't think that only there is less competition in the mains, because all the candidates just think that they are preparing well. So I also thought same, see, other must be preparing, so you have to do that. So I, in reasoning, especially in reasoning, I gave more attention in the miscellaneous portion rather than the puzzles, especially for PO mains. In quants, I also practice a lot of for probability, mensuration, and the other high level speed math questions. And for English, I used to give a lot of sectional marks. I used to read a lot. And I also joined the perfection batch of Nimisha Bansal. That also helped me a lot, actually. And parajumbles, I practice a lot of parajumbles. I used to practice 3 3 4 4 set of parajumbles on a daily basis, so that I can get good rhythm in that. Because in mains, you definitely get parajumbles, if not in prelims. But nowadays, you get parajumbles in prelims as well. I have seen that. At that time, it was not that frequent, but this time we're getting a lot of parajumbles in prelims also. So I used to practice a lot of so many sets of parajumbles as well. And reading comprehension, I was sometimes I used to get a lot of wrong answers in the reading comprehension. So I practice separate reading comprehension set. I not purchased, I just got some free PDFs from Telegram sources, and I used to practice a lot. So, what I did in my case is, whatever topics I am weak in and how weak in, I used to practice that. How you get to know that you are weak in that topic? Once you give the mocks. So, mock has a very important role in your preparation journey. If you think that you have just completed the syllabus, you can just solve some questions, and now you are eligible for entering the examination center, then you are doing the biggest mistake in your journey. Before entering the examination center, you have given a good amount of mocks, in a way that okay, now when you realize that okay, now I am getting in the ranges of what the actual cutoff that we get, then you should be okay, in a comfort zone little bit. Unless and until you are in that range, you don't reach the range of the actual cutoff, don't stop. Keep on practicing, keep on giving the mocks, keep on working on the topics you are weak in, on which you are taking time. So I did the same thing. See, initially I was not able to clear RRB, because first examination, it starts with RRB. When my college, my graduation got over in 2022, so I think from August, yeah, I think from August or July, the RRB clerk or PO examination started. I was not able to clear the prelims of RRB, PO, and clerk, and it was a major setback for me. Not setback, you can say it provided me a way to even prepare harder. So I gave a lot, and then I realized the importance of that the practice or the giving mocks lies. I gave a lot of mocks. I started giving mocks. Then I cleared every prelims, IBPS clerk, IBPS PO, SBI PO, SBI clerk. Every prelims I was able to clear it. Okay, and simultaneously means also. So uh, the practice matters a lot. Okay. For even like for SBI PO or IBPS PO, if I talk about, like, you will clear prelims, you will clear mains. But what about interview? Interview is also a very crucial stage. So I knew, or I had that in my mind, that one day I'll be sitting in the interview. I have to face the panel members. I should know the answers of the question they're asking me. And in the interview, we know that the questions are from the finance or the banking domain. So I also simultaneously, when I was preparing for the mains lectures I was watching at that time only, I watched the banking awareness lectures as well. I watched every basic things like about banks, RBI, history of banks, major economic terms, GDP, inflation, whatever you have in the finance or banking domain, checks and all negotiable instruments, everything. I had already watched the videos of those topics or areas that helped me in the interview as well. Because you have and I actually got in SBI PO interview, I got 29 out of 30 in the interview. Okay, I can share you the scorecard also one day. So I got 29 out of 30, and I was really shocked how, like, you get 29 marks also, because I knew that my interview has gone very well, but I used to think that okay, max to max what they can give is 25 out of 30, but for 29 out of 30 I didn't expect it. Okay, so because in interview you have 30 marks for interview and 20 marks for GDP, so total it is of 50 marks. So I scored very good in that. So it was like very much, I was very happy that I have performed very well, and that was because I had already studied the banking awareness, and that actually gave me some confidence. I was nervous, but at the same time I was confident as well, because I knew that I know the topics, and if they ask me from the banking domain, then I will be able to answer it. So in this way, I managed to have a balanced approach. Prelims, mains. It's not that I kept the mains preparation for the last minute. I had already prepared for it. I have already watched lectures for it. I have already given many practice sets for it. I had already prepared for the interview. So this is something that actually helped me a lot. Also for yeah, for the interview, I also purchased an interview course also at that time from Olive Board. Okay, so that also helped me a lot. So there are various other platforms you can choose. It doesn't matter. Only the thing is your practice matters more than the platform. Your hard work matters more than the platform you're enrolling in. It doesn't matter you are enrolling in Olive Board, Guidely, Unacademy, Physics Wala, or any other platform. What matters more is your preparation journey, your hard work, your analysis, your patience and perseverance. Okay, and that was also a case with me as well. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that this actually help you to gain some insights of like what is the journey of a typical banker. Okay, and if you have any more questions, definitely you can ask me in the on the comment section. I will definitely try to answer on that. Thank you so much.